Alright guys, what is going on? So today we have a fun video, and as you guys can see from the title, we're getting the GT500 drag strip ready. We got invited to a track rental tomorrow and it's gonna be freaking awesome. Now, I did not get two parts, or kind of three parts that I really wanted to get before I brought it out to the track, and that's the BMR tubular K-member and the BMR radiator support. I haven't gotten those yet, and I also have not gotten the Mantic triple disc clutch, but we're gonna try to do what we can with the stock clutch because unfortunately we didn't get that back in time too, but luckily our stock clutch is still holding in there. It hasn't even slipped yet, and we're making over 800 foot-pounds of torque. So we're gonna go get some Weld front wheels installed on the GT500. I'm super excited to see what these look like. I have JMS drag wheels on the back with my bias ply tire. As you guys should know, you can't run a bias ply with a large radial front. The car will be very, very unsettled on the top end and be very, very sketchy. So I do have lots of 17 by 4.5 front runners. As you guys know, these are actually 17 by 4.5. I thought they were 18 by 5, but anyways, we are gonna put 18 by 5s. We borrowed them from a friend. Super shout out. They're Welds, they look sick. They're gonna make me want Welds really bad. So we're gonna get them on the car. We're gonna pull some weight out of the car and get this thing on the trailer so we're ready to hit the track tomorrow. So let's do it. And one more quick note, you guys were all talking about like, why haven't you ran out the drag strip yet? We were waiting to get shocks and BMR suspension, power. The car made killer power on E85, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. It made basically the same power as it did on 93 on E85 with 4 less pounds of boost. So we are gonna be much safer, and we're going out with Justin. So we also have the ability to kind of get some trackside support with Justin too. We're gonna do the best we can to get this thing in the 9s. It should go 10s with a 1.8 60 foot, which is like barely trying. So let's see how it goes. We're gonna pull some weight out of it, see what we can do. Yep, that's right, Welds. Let's get this thing on the ground, I wanna see it. This looks absolutely sick. All right guys, so I really didn't do a very good job of filming yesterday. I kind of decided to not make yesterday a video, but I'm gonna make today a video because you guys are always asking me why haven't I brought the car to the track. Here's one reason why. We borrowed a set of 18-inch front runners from my friend. Huge shout out to him. We were supposed to have a track rental today. It didn't work out. So I gotta bring him his 18-inch front runners back. We would go to a test and tune tomorrow, Wednesday, but I don't have a front runner that will fit. As you guys know, I have 4 sets of 17 by 4.5 wheels. If anybody out there wants to trade me an 18 by 5, any sort of wheel that'll fit a Mustang, I got race stars literally right here, and other wheels to trade. So we're gonna get the car off the trailer now. We got it all loaded. We unhooked the sway bar, got the drag wheels on, got all of the interior pieces out of the car. I was pretty dedicated to get this 9. We're gonna have to wait until next week to do it because unfortunately we don't have front runners. And if anyone is not filled in, you cannot run a bias ply like that on a heavy car without a skinny up front. It will cause some serious sway and be very sketchy, especially at what this car is gonna trap, which is around 140 miles an hour. So we took the sub out, all of the carpet things, this rear trunk piece, which is actually pretty heavy, you'd be surprised. Rear seats don't weigh all that much, but everything together weighs a good amount, and then we took the passenger seat out, which does have airbags in it. So all of that combined is probably at least 100 pounds out of the car, which is good for a 1/10 and the quarter mile. Some people might not agree with what I'm doing, but man, I would be so mad if I got to the track and we were running a 10.0 and I had all the stuff in it. I'd rather just take it out, run the time that I want to run, and you know, figure things out from there. So like I said, I had the car all strapped down, ready to go to the track. We have our 17-inch JMS 28 by 11.5 by 17 ET Street R bias ply on the rear, and then we borrowed my friend's 18 by 5 Weld wheel for the front. The thing looks killer and it was ready to make a pass, but unfortunately it didn't work out today, but hopefully we'll be able to do it next week sometime after Mod Nationals. We are bringing the Bullitt to Mod Nationals, and we'll probably bring this too to Mod Nationals, but it won't be racing because I don't have an 18-inch front runner, and I need to get one, but obviously I want to get something that, you know, I really like the Weld, but these wheels are about $500 a piece, so they're pretty expensive. And the reason why we need a 18-inch front is because we have 6-piston Brembos, which are absolutely massive and help stop this thing. So ideally I want to do an 18x5 front and then a 15x10 rear, and then we would be downgrading the rear rotors here from the larger rotors down to just a regular size, so we can fit some 15s, and then we would do the BMR sway bar relocation kit. So let me get the car off the trailer. We got to bring these wheels back, but we also got to mount some tires for the Bullitt to get that ready for the True Street Mod Nationals class. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, so we got the car off the trailer. We got to swap these front wheels back on it, take these off, take these to my friend that let me borrow them, even though we didn't even get to use them, but it's okay. I'll figure it out for next time. And then I also got to take the wheels off of here and get my new Hoosier DOT bias plies put on this, so that way this is ready for mod nats and testing tomorrow. Status update: wheels are off the Bullitt, wheels are on the GT500, wheels are in the Fusion, and we need to go to Orlando now. New Hoosiers, nice, sick. Nice shirt.
Model. I get to be a model now. Hold on.
Model.
Strike pose.
Mustang Lifestyle Nap, go pick yours up. Turn around, 360. Nice.
You saw what I got here today?
Miata.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got rid of the car for that,
I
man.
know, man. Things happen.
Oh, just we gotta end that rumor right now. Just kidding.
Trade title for title.
Just kidding.
No, the Mustang's at home. The Miata's just a fun car to drive.
Nitrous is ready to go.
There is no nitrous. Yeah, on the Miata maybe, but
Oh man.
you probably won't be able to start it again.
So
And the brakes are very bad.
all right, let's rip a burnout. You won't.
Not over there.
That's the PCM right there. We just stole Nick's Miata.
The brakes not working.
He just said they don't work. No burnout.
I don't think it'll do a burnout. We have no brakes, literally.
Yeah, let's take it out on a really busy road.
Oh my god.
That's why the holes in the floor. You put your feet down there to stop.
Flintstone car.
Still, oh, let's see the shifting. Woo! Woo! Dang. We have no brakes, we have no brakes.
We literally have no brakes. We're downshifting to stop right now. Oh, so much power.
For sale, people.
Never beat.
How gay is this? Two dudes in a Miata.
Oh, I've seen this video.
Oh yeah, it's fast. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Big cam. I don't think it'll drift.
You can try.
Stop, that's for damn sure.
Dick will watch this video later.
What the?
Oh!
That wasn't me.
Skirt!
Just fall off the car.
Yep, PCM's right there. What is this? Oh, it says handheld fan. I thought this was for the PCM.
Pleasure.
Drifting. They're looking. Only in Mexico, kids.
This car is so good. I can't believe we couldn't rip a drift.
Dang. Look at that driver mod.
This car has so much to give.
Nope.
Downshifting for life. Nice.
Sick.
Sad. Hello, dancers.
Nice place.
Very established. Good steak. Filet's a little rough.
Been there a few times?
No, never.
All right, let's see the nastiest 0 to 20 miles an hour you've ever done. Oh my God. Oh!
Power shift.
Oh, we can't stop. We can't. Oh man.
Alright, cars for sale. Never been beat on.
Never been beat.
Drives like new.
Damn.
Superficial.
Certified ripper. Nick's gonna watch this video later and be like, you jerks.
I hate you.
I got a video of the whole ride. Alright, well, after our Miata drive,
Hey!
Success. No way.
we gotta swap
No way.
Hoosiers onto the SVEs.
Teamwork.
Woo!
The two Chevy guys.
Chef game.
Hey. He had a Ford for a little while.
Your help. Your help.
Hoosiers.
Who's up that? Make sure they're running them.
Camaros surrounding us. There's another one. Too many Camaros. We can't be having this. There's too many Camaros.
Not enough.
Dang. All right, open your cutouts.
Oh. I can't.
Huh?
I can't. I told you I broke them.
Oh,
Shot a blade and blew them out. All I can do is open and close them up.
dang. All right, guys, so huge shout out to Tyler again at Ice Cold Air and Muffler. Since we're in Oviedo, dropping off the skinnies at Zach's house, he's running his car at Mod National, so I will show you guys that later. It's a built 18 GT, built motor, 10-speed auto, 3-liter Whipple, making some serious power, and it's going pretty fast. So we're gonna see it at Mod Nationals, so I'm gonna bring that to you guys. We are of course going to Mod Nationals. Now when this video goes out, it's gonna be pretty close to Mod Nationals, so I don't know if that's enough time in advance for you guys to know, but we are going out to it. I think I'll post on Instagram and Facebook, YouTube, posting before this video goes up, but we are going out there. We're bringing the Bullitt. I think the GT500 might be trailer to kind of be put on display, I guess. It's not really competitive in any class that I could run there, so that's why I'm not running it there. I'm getting it ready for a 9-second pass. I was ready to go run it or try to run it today. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but we are going to be doing that. We're getting the Bullitt ready because the Bullitt is the most reliable and most consistent car, and that is why we are running that in a class. The car ran 4 11.0s in a row, and we're going to be going for the 11.0 True Street class. So what that means is we take the car on a cruise, and then you come back and run some quarter-mile passes, and they take the average of it, and if you have the closest average to 11.0, then you win, which means I believe that a 10.9 or any 10-second pass would not technically, I believe a 10.9 would not knock me out of the consideration because it's an average. So I could potentially run a 10.8 and 11.2, and I forget, I'm not doing my math right, but I could run a 10.8 and 11.2 and 11.0. I think that averages out to exactly 11.0, but don't quote me on that. That would take the win, or I could run 3 11.0 passes, and that could also win too. So I am very excited to get that car up there and run it. We did switch to a 27-inch DOT Hoosier QuickTime Pro. The reason why is because we need DOT for the class. We're also going to need to get my other skinnies, which I actually let my friend Jordan borrow, who's up in Georgia, so he's going to bring those down. We need to get DOT front tires on the car so it can run in the class. The bumper exit is permitted in Mod National, so that is good, and we'll be good to run, so I'm excited. So we're gonna head back. I'm gonna get these tires on. I'm gonna load the car on the trailer for tomorrow. We're gonna test the Bullitt tomorrow at the track. We're not testing the GT500 tomorrow at the test and tune because we don't have 18-inch front runners. We're gonna get a full drag set. It's expensive, and I really wanna do something nice like a Weld, but they're also $500 a wheel. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on, and the built motor is pretty expensive. So we're trying to essentially make sure we have enough money to do everything we wanna do, and make some things happen, but not spend money like crazy. So we're gonna go back to the house, get these on, and we'll update you guys. All right, the new Hoosiers are on, and they actually look really good. It's a 27-inch tire rather than a 26, so it actually looks really good on this car. So we are gonna get this loaded onto the trailer, and this will be ready for some testing tomorrow, and then mod nats this weekend, as long as we don't break it tomorrow. The goal is not to run a 10 tomorrow. The goal is to run 11.0s or really just see what the car does. The different tire, 27-inch versus 26, is going to change things a little bit, but hopefully not too much.